everybody. Happy Self-Care Sunday. Welcome to the Glow Crazy Podcast. We are your hosts, Grace and Jamie. I'm Grace.
I am Jamie.
We are so happy that you're tuning in today. If you're new here, it is so lovely to meet you. And if you've been with us before, you know the drill. Here is your weekly gift from us to our Glow Crazy listeners.
All right, Julia.
Show us what you're rocking with.
This is a little blue alien, and he's on roller skates.
Oh my god, it's perfect. It's so perfect. That's crazy.
It's cute. It's from the bowling alley arcade, so it was earned.
That makes it even better.
It was deserved.
Isn't he so cute? I didn't name him.
Oh my god.
But he is really cute.
What should we name him now? We need to name him right now.
Yeah. We have to come up with a good name.
I'm thinking Frank.
I love Frank. I was going to say
lit.
Chuck, but I like Frank better. Stronger.
Frank kind of eats. It's stronger. That's the perfect idea.
All right, Frank.
Frank will be joining us today.
I love that.
He's going to love this. And I know you guys are going to love Frank. I hope you enjoy your gift from Julia, which makes it even more special.
Mm-hmm.
But enjoy your gift. Remember, if you subscribe, you get one every single week. Don't forget to watch the video version each week on YouTube or Spotify. You can catch the audio version on Apple Podcasts. And don't forget to grab your Glow Crazy merch if you haven't already. It's linked in the description below so that we can glow extra crazy together. Boom.
Ooh, Frank's wearing the merch. Frank looks amazing.
Yeah, I know
in
Frank
merch.
Has his Glow Crazy crew neck with pockets for sure.
He does.
Yeah.
It's He's on a diet. It doesn't fit yet. Soon.
we got it custom made for him, so
Yes.
he'll lose a few pounds and get into it.
He's got a little tote bag.
Now, if you are watching the video version, you may have noticed we have a special guest today. Welcome, Julia Holmes-McCord, owner of the Wax Bar Long Island, located in Rocky Point, New York. She is absolutely killing the game over there, building her wax business, building her team, and we are just so happy to have the chance to talk to her today. She fit us into her busy schedule, and we are honored to have her. Hello, Julia.
Anything for you guys.
What's up, Julia? How are you doing on this really beautiful rainy day?
It is so rainy. Thank God Mondays are like my admin days, so it's very chill. I don't mind if it rains a little bit, but I do wish it was sunny.
Mm-hmm. Oh my
Maybe
God.
soon.
Even an admin day. Such a professional adult. This is crazy.
Doing the dang thing.
I try.
Fun fact, everybody, Julia and I were family friends growing up, so this kind of feels like a full circle moment, getting to really hear the nitty-gritty of her journey. And it's just been so cool watching you grow through social media, seeing you build your business up from start to where you're at now and where you're continuing to go. So this is just so cool.
Thank you.
Super proud of you.
Thank you. It's so funny. I told Grace before this, I was like, so funny. Braces to fixing people's faces. And I want to trademark that.
Oh my God.
Yes, I love that.
You literally just named the title of this video now. We're totally going to say that.
Dang, that is perfect. That is
oh
so
my
perfect.
God. Damn, you got our gift. You got our title. You want to join our team?
I join our team.
I'm fully prepared.
Well, we do have a little icebreaker question for you.
Okay.
Something totally simple. What is your favorite part about being in the beauty industry?
That there's just so many ways you could go with it. One license can give you so many opportunities. There's not one track. And I love that. So one day I never will. But one day if I don't want to wax anymore, I can still be in the beauty industry and do something totally different. So I just like its versatility.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of people realize just how much you could do with your license.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of people are discouraged, whether it's by their friends, family, just people surrounding them, from getting that license. They think you can't make money, but if you have the vision, you could really go far. You really can.
Yes, you have to work at it. You really do. It's not easy, but there's enough clients to go around. It's not cutthroat, but it is definitely not easy.
Yeah.
And that's what we love, networking with our community. I always tell, there was a waxer who waxed near me in Savannah, and I said, there's enough coochie to get waxed in Savannah, girl. Like, we can work together.
There is, I promise you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Community
yeah.
over competition. It's the best way to go.
That's exactly right.
So I love that. The icebreaker. I want all of the listeners to answer that as our question of the week. So I need everybody to comment. What is your favorite part of being in the beauty industry? That needs to be our question of the week. Everyone needs to know.
Yes, question of the week. I love hearing everyone's answers to that because it's such a beautiful community to be a part of.
It is. And I meet so many people. Like,
Mhm.
and I don't know how to explain it, but we're all on the same level of we all know exactly what we're doing, but we also don't know anything. So it's just like nice to collaborate and just feel seen by other people.
Yeah, so real.
Mhm.
It's cool that we're social media is so important in our industry. And not only do you post your work, that's kind of your portfolio now, but you're networking with like-minded individuals and you're learning from one another.
I love that part. Love it.
So
Yeah.
cool. So cool.
So I want to dive into your license a little bit because I don't know you. And neither do a lot of other people. I've never met you before. So nice to meet you. I want to know a little bit more about you right now. So what license do you have? A little bit more into that. You have a beautiful big sign right behind you. What is that to you? Who are you right now? Let me know. Let me know.
Technically, I have a cosmetology license. I went to
Okay.
beauty school mainly to do hair, and then I switched. So I'm more in the aesthetic world, but a cosmetology license covers hair, skin, nails. So I'm still in my scope. And I went with waxing, obviously. You can't see the whole thing, but it says the wax bar. And we mainly do full body waxing. We also do spray tanning. But I just found waxing, I don't know, like instantly gratifying, and like the results were quick. I was so close with my clients. They're like my friends. So I enjoyed the waxing aesthetics world much more than the hair world. So now I say I'm an esthetician, but technically I'm a cosmetologist.
You're both.
I'm both.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right? I deserved it.
Absolutely. You have earned your title for sure.
Yeah, thank you. A little
Oh, wow.
validation.
So you got your license in New York?
Yes. So I went to Long Island Beauty School in Hop Hog, and that was, I graduated 2017. So I got my
Nice.
license in 2017.
Oh my God, you're almost 10 years into your license.
I know. Don't say that. It's so scary.
You're not old, I swear.
Old.
You're experienced.
Yeah, I graduated when I was 18. So like
Wow.
I thought I was an adult, but like most people don't graduate college till they're like in their 20s. And like I was done. It was so weird. But you jump right into it.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Okay.
growth to be done just post school. And it's true, when you're at that age, you really do feel like an adult.
You do. And I look back and I'm like, I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
And I'm like, I still don't.
No, I don't. I try, but you know.
So
Day by day.
hair is not something you're that interested in?
I still like hair. I was an assistant for a number of years before I got into waxing. I loved it. It's not that I hated it. The formulation process really never clicked with me. It was really hard to comprehend. Cutting angles, like it's much more involved than it seems. It's not for like dumb blondes. Hair is hard, and I loved it. But I decided to get a second job to waxing, and I just ended up liking that more. And I don't know, I just dove right into that. So I still love hair, and like I still have knowledge about it, but it's not like a career I think I would pursue.
Got you. Okay, nice. So you wax, you spray tan. I love that. Do you tint? Do you do brow services? Do you do
I
things
do
like
do
that?
brow tinting. I have to say I only do it on clients I'm confident in
Oh,
because
okay. All right.
yeah,
Nice.
like I don't push it too hard because I feel that I know how to formulate for certain brow colors. And I really would just like to stay in that lane. I need to educate myself a little more before I push it. But yes, I do tinting. I do. Slightly.
It's tricky.
Got you. Yeah.
It's not just three colors I could throw on anyone.
Yes, you know what's hard? The girls that have the red undertone. Because if you give them a little too much ash, it's not going to match anything. And if you give them a little too much warmth and their hair lightens in the sun one day, they're going to look ridiculous. So it's like a very fine line. The tints don't come in like different colors. Well, they do. But they don't come in like, this is for blondes, this is for brunettes. It's here's black, here's brown, here's ash, here's red. Yeah. Mix them.
Here's light brown, here's blonde, that is really brown. Here's light brown, which is really dark brown. Here's dark brown, which is black.
And it oxidizes different on everyone. Yeah. So like I gotta be very, very careful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
People are always asking me if I tint, and that's the one reason why I'm hesitant. People don't realize how much really goes into it.
It's much more than just slapping it on. It's a chemical. It's a chemical service. You have to be very careful. It has to be done right, and it stains your skin. So if it's in the wrong place, it's not going to go well.
Also, the processing time is different for everybody. Because someone wants a light, natural look. All right, so you'll put the tint on for like 3 minutes, but with that same color, you can put it on for 8 minutes, and it will look completely different.
Yes, I have the same formula for probably 4 clients, and they all come out differently. It's insane. It's crazy. I tread lightly, very lightly. I'm going to stick to mainly waxing, but...
Amazing. Sounds amazing. Love it. Okay, I'm so happy. Now I get to know you.
Bit by bit.
So you were born and raised on Long Island.
I'm a Long Island girl. I'm a Suffolk County girl. I stay in my bubble. I don't go too far.
It's a good bubble to be in.
It is a good bubble. I like my North Shore bubble. And, when we venture out, I don't know if I like it too much.
in small dosages.
Small doses, little outings, but I live in the same town my business is in. That's where I went to school. That's where my friends are. It's where most of my clients are, where my family is. I just like my bubble and I like my community. I'm not opposed to the other ones. I just like where I am. Mm-hmm. So I don't think I'll ever leave.
That's how you know you're in the right spot.
Right?
Would you expand?
I don't know. I think about it sometimes because I just expanded. 5 minutes down the road from where I was, but I don't know if I would. If I would expand, I think I would expand within another business like I did first. I don't know if I would go full storefront. I would test it out in another business, probably a hair salon because that's where I was before. It just worked.
I would love for you to touch on that real quick.
My hair salon when I was there.
So where is your business now? You don't have a storefront or you're in somewhere else?
So right now I'm in a storefront. I'm in the business district of Rocky Point. It's like our downtown. Before this, I was in a salon 5 minutes west, and that was closer to where our school district is. But it's literally 5 minutes down the road, so I didn't go too far. I was in the salon for 3.5 years. No, just 3. 3 years. And then now I've been in the storefront for about 6 months.
Oh, awesome. Okay, nice.
Wow. And I see she's painting, she's putting up ceiling tiles, she is doing the dang business baddie thing.
Hammering.
I'm really trying. I've always been the don't lift a finger type of girl. I will let everyone else do it for me. But, this is mine and my family. Oh my God. They were here late nights, painting everything, cleaning up. They helped me, oh my God, so much. I owe them a salary, honestly. They did so much work. And I helped too, but not as much. So once I opened, I was like, all right, I got to be a big girl. I got to learn how to do things by myself. I can't just rely on other people. So I'm pretty good with the drill. I'm pretty comfortable on the ladder.
Not many people are. That's great.
I'm trying. I want to be a big girl.
Are we doing YouTube University? Did you learn from watching your family help you out? How did you gain these skills?
Mostly what it is because I'm an observer, I watched my dad paint probably 99% of the store. And then I was like, all right, now I got it. Now I can do it.
I can do this corner.
I can try.
The strip.
Right. And like he's like my general contractor. We never called someone to do something. He knew how to do it. So whenever I need something, I'm like, Dad, I need the electric done. Dad, I need to paint. And I feel bad. He has a life too. So I really got to buck up and learn. So I'm a really good painter now.
God.
I will not touch electric.
No, so fair. That's so fair.
No, I'll change the outlet cover, not the outlet.
Perfect. Make it look pretty. That's your expertise.
Yes, I'm the aesthetics girl, not the dirty work girl.
Exactly. So that kind of ties in with the whole vibe of your business, the color scheme, the logo, the name itself. Where did this all sort of originate? Was it kind of baking in your brain?
So the name itself is like not a satisfying story. I needed a name quick. I needed it to be available in the state. And I considered putting my son's name on it, but then I don't know. I felt weird about that. So I just went with the most generic, ready to go name. There was a girl I still follow her on Instagram, and she was the Wax Room. So I was like, all right, I used to work at a salon that it had the word bar in it. So I was like, we'll just do Wax Bar. We'll just combine the two.
That's perfect.
It's
So
like literally perfect.
I don't know. It just worked out. Okay, but as far as vibe, I've loved the color black. I don't know why, but I had a black feature wall in my old room in the salon, and I just feel like it's different. It's not, everyone does white and airy and beige, and I just wanted to be like different. So I went like rustic, wood, metal, black, the brick, which I feared would look like a pizza parlor, but it doesn't, thank God.
It's great. I love the brick.
And I have a new obsession with cowhides. I don't know why. I do.
I saw in is it one of the suites in there that you have one on the wall?
Yes. So I have one in my waiting room. And then I have one in my treatment room. And I might get another one by like the back area.
I think it looks super sleek. I think the whole vibe of each room that I've seen is just beautiful.
Thank you. Clean, simple, little rustic. I don't really know what to call it. It's just what I like.
Yeah.
It's just you. It's just you.
It's just you.
In your place.
Yes.
How cool is that?
I love it.
I love it. It's my favorite. I mean, I live here, so I better like it.
That's very true. Very true. Now, before having your own business, what were you doing?
So, I was at a European wax center up the road.
Alumni.
I was there for 3.5 years, and it has its ups and downs, but I wouldn't change it for the world because I made mistakes there that didn't fall on me, and I learned there. And thank God I did, because I don't think I would have been as successful if I just went on my own. It really taught me a lot. In the end, it wasn't for me. I had to go. But, everyone has their own story, and it's usually not positive. But it's a great place to learn. Great place to learn.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. I mean, they're wild. It's a wild time.
It is. Like you said, ups and downs.
Ups and downs. And I learned how to speed wax there. I learned a lot of the back end there. And after I had my son and I went back to work, it was around like that COVID time. So I don't know, business was really weird in general, but when I went back, I think by like 3 or 4 months in, I was like, I don't think this is for me anymore. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I felt treated differently, or maybe now because like I was a mom, like my priorities switched, but I didn't feel as respected and valued as I did in years past. And I think that's when I decided, like, all right, like it's time. I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
I waited 7 months after that to leave. I really,
Take your time.
I decided it was time, but I wanted to do it the right way, the respectful way. And yeah, and then it landed me here. Well, not here. First, I was at Bliss, and that was an experience by itself. I loved it there. So
Lovely.
That's good. I thought for a second you were going to say, oh, that was an experience.
no, it felt so good to be back in a salon. That salon in our area is like, it's busy, it's well known, it's well respected. And I feel like me and the owner got along so well. And when I left, like, I don't know how to explain it. She was so supportive and she was just always there for me. She still is. She checks in on me, and I loved all the girls there. I really had a great time there. I have no regrets. It was just, I needed more space and I just needed to expand, but I wouldn't change that experience for the world. I love the Bliss girls. I'm going to hang the picture up on the wall. I will never forget them. But I loved them. Everyone has all these like salon horror stories, and I didn't experience that. Women are women, girls are girls. No one's going to love each other all the time. But I felt like it was a good environment for me, and it was sad to leave. Very sad.
End of an era, I bet.
Yeah.
I know, I cried. I made a whole video on Instagram about it.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like the saddest country song. I was really in my feels about leaving.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you are a mom. You literally look our age. You look amazing.
Yes, I have a 4-year-old son. He'll be 5 in May, which is like crazy.
That's beautiful.
I love him. He's so crazy, but he's so smart. He's so cute. And I don't think I would have done this if I didn't have him. Like, I don't know if I would have had the motivation, because I felt like, very dumb, but I feel like moms would get it. I was missing like bedtime, and I was missing like he was an infant. So like I was missing like last bottles, and like, I don't know, like it just like it made me so sad missing out on things. I remember his first steps were when I was at work, and my husband like of course recorded it and sent it to me. But I remember like, oh my God, like I'm here sitting on my phone, like on my shift late at night, and my son's at home walking. Like it like broke my heart. And I was like, I can't stay here if that's the deal. Like I have to be with him. And now I miss nothing. I bring him to school every day. I pick him up, never miss an event. And I don't regret that at all.
Would you say he was your inspiration to open up your own business?
Yes.
He definitely was.
He was.
How beautiful.
He's so worth it. He'll always be worth
it. You only have the one?
I have one. I have one boy, and he's enough right now. If anyone has 4-year-old, they know. They're crazy.
It's fun. I still want to say that you have a little tiny baby. I can't believe you just said he's about to be 5.
Oh, I know. His baby picture is in my room, and when I wax clients, especially new clients, they're like, wow, you look great for having an infant. I'm like, that picture's 4 years ago. That is not
still looking great, though.
Yeah. It's too cute. I can't change it.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Obsessed with my son, like every mom is. Who isn't obsessed with him?
I just he's freaking adorable, Jamie.
He is.
I'm gonna see.
Yeah, we got to exchange pics for sure. He is just like exchange like we have children.
Exchange. I was just gonna say I'll send you a picture of my cat.
Yeah, just use cats and the plants, and I'll send you pictures of my son.
Perfect.
I tried really hard to be a plant mom, but they all die. So.
Oh, me. I am not a plant mom. Don't ever get me a plant. They're dead. It's dead. In 2 days, it's dead.
Do I water it? Do I not water it? Is it crunchy? I don't know. I can't.
I don't know.
They all
I
die.
have no idea. All dead. Don't get me it. It's just like a no. Dried out. No.
And if you think about it, we wax hair. Stick with me. We're not trying to get things to grow. If you know what I mean.
Right.
So
you know what? That's such a good point. So maybe I'm just really on. I don't know. Like I really got the memo down.
Yeah, I'm just
if anything,
paralyzing it.
Kill the plants, kill the hair follicles, kill it all. Done.
That just means you're a great professional if you cannot keep the plants alive.
I'm just doing what I know best.
Yeah, there we go. We'll stick to weeding.
Yes, that's so funny.
I never thought about that.
I love that. There's so many names for this episode right now.
Yeah.
So much potential.
So good. Now, are you, I know that you mentioned you do waxing, you do tanning, a little bit of tinting. Are these the services that you just want to stick to? Are you thinking about adding anything in?
Well, so I have another waxer. Her name is Abigail. She's like, love her. She brought up some add-ons to me that we'll probably be bringing in the summer. And then coming probably in May, there'll be more services available here, but not from us. I don't want to say like too much until it's like final. But yeah, we'll have other providers, other services, but they won't be technically under my name, but they'll be available here. So I think my clients are going to be very excited. So we'll see.
Okay, teaser.
A little teaser.
We'll hit you back up in June.
If you will.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that will be an announcement when like I'm ready and I make the Canva post because that takes me so long.
I'll make the Canva post. Yeah.
People don't realize how much time that takes.
Oh my gosh, I spent half my life on Canva. I'll make something and then I'll hate it. And then I'm like, all right, redo it.
Yeah, exactly. There's 3 hours of my life gone. Let's start over.
Fine. Every day. That's what I have to do today. Canva.
Yeah. On a rainy day, Canva.
Cozy.
I'm curious to know, what wax do you use? What wax do you use? Full body or
hair wax. I'm an exclusive hard wax girly. That's what I was trained in. That's what I know. I don't bash any others. I am just not comfortable with it. So hard wax girl all the way, vegan, hypoallergenic for all of my sensitive girls. Yes. And I don't know if this is technically what it's called, but the company I get from, they have cream-based and gel-based. And I use the gel-based. For some reason, I don't know what it is. Less chemical smelling. And for some reason, it almost has more elasticity, but a quicker drying time, which I find interesting. So I've used that wax since I left. And I mean, I'm on a subscription now. It's just, I feel like I should be a sponsor for them. I've used them for years and I love, love, love them.
Wow. Yeah, creams take a minute to dry. Creams take like a long time to dry, actually.
And I don't know what it is, but they have a smell to them. I can't pin it down, but I don't think I want that down there. I don't want any smells.
No. Neither do we.
Such a good point. Yeah, not on our watch.
Yeah, no. If it smells like something, not for me. No.
Yeah. So you use a gel on every part of the body? Legs,
every part.
Eyebrows.
Every part. I do hard wax, but I do have 2 separate pots. The bigger pot is for body services, obviously. That's kept at a higher temperature. And then I have my little one pounder, and that I keep about like 5 to 10 degrees lower for facial services.
Any reason?
I find people's faces are more sensitive. People don't love redness and itching and bumps. And the hair on the face is much different than the hair on the body. I feel like it's finer. It's more vellus. And the cooler the wax, the less irritation and the less passes. for some reason with the extremities, when it's a little warmer, I can get a bigger strip on there and I can go a little faster and it stretches more. The face doesn't have much contour and shape. It's pretty flat when you lay down. And then for the body, there's so many ridges and, you know, I just need more elasticity when I'm working on the body.
That makes perfect sense.
Good professional answer.
Thank you.
Now, and it's so funny because I'm getting flashbacks to back when I was at European Wax Center and
That's right. Oh my god.
Both of us were. Jamie and I were both started there.
That's where
I
we
think
met.
we worked in the same district or same region. It was owned by the same person at the time. Oh, so we know the same people.
We totally do. And I've even covered shifts. Jamie, have you covered shifts?
No.
I can't. I feel like I shouldn't even say the location. I guess it doesn't really matter.
They sold. Say it.
That's another place,
That's
baby.
True. That's true. No, I only ever covered shifts at Riverhead. That was the only place I went to if I were to cover shifts.
That was a newer one too. I don't think I did that.
Yeah.
Wait, what location were you at?
We were in Stony Brook.
Oh, you were in Stony Brook.
Yeah.
I was scared of Stony Brook. I didn't want to go to Stony Brook.
Yo, all right. Hold on. I got a bone to pick. Everybody bashed Stony Brook heavy, and yet we were the best location ever. We had
you were the busiest. I will say
busiest. We had the best group of people. We had no drama. We all loved each other. We had not a single soul that hated one another, and every other location was like Stony Brook.
Oh, not my location, honey. Listen, I had friends, but we were by no means a family. Hell no.
Really? Wow.
You know what? I could pick out a couple that I loved. Don't get me wrong. But there were some people that sometimes I'm like, hold it back. Don't say anything. Let it go.
Bite your tongue.
You don't own this place. Cut it back. And that was hard to do. But no, by no means. That was a place where I would say, I don't know, the girl cattiness came out in everyone. And I don't know why. We were all separated in our own rooms. We all had our own space. There was no need to cross paths if you didn't want to. And somehow we all did.
You all wanted to for some reason.
I know, we were all in each other's business. And if you haven't been in a European Wax Center, it's usually like a 10 by 8 room. And it's just a counter, a bed, a stool with a counter right above your head. And like, that was it. And for some reason, everyone felt the need to like go across the hall and go sit in everyone's room. And like, what it was.
That's how Jamie and I got close. We would hang out in each other's rooms. But I will tell you, like, sometimes you're sitting in your room, you just need a moment, and then someone walks in and it's like, hey.
Well, once your pager went off, the first one I had beeped. The second one I had vibrated. And the vibration one I would throw against the wall because it just triggered you.
See, I started when they had iPads.
I left when they had iPads on the walls.
Like,
it's right when we started.
That would have driven me crazy.
The iPad was much better because it was more of a gentler notification.
It was just like
they're here. And the vibration one was like buzzing so hard. And then the last ones had like, you could type a message from the computer and it would be like, Grace, late, taking anyway. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just hurry it up.
Thanks.
It was definitely quantity over quantity. No, quantity over quality.
Yeah. Oh,
and that drove me nuts.
Fair.
That's the thing about some major waxing chains.
There was just no customer connection, and it was like in and out as fast as you can. Left hair, it's fine. Someone else will fix it in a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, your commission rate is like, is this worth it?
0.
Nothing. I did the math. You would make $1 per Brazilian if you sold enough retail that week. If you didn't, poof. Nothing. That was the hard part. That was the part I didn't like. But as far as training, customer connection, all that stuff, great, amazing. Not a bad word. It was just the front end that bothered me. That's
Completely fair.
But yeah.
All right, let's steer away from being mad.
Yeah. Sweating over here.
We're putting our fighting words out. All right.
Past is in the past.
I want to talk to the professional advice, esthetician, Cosmo, you. If there's a new client coming in for the very first time, they have ingrowns on their legs, ingrowns on their Brazilians, ingrowns on their underarms. What is your go-to advice?
So I feel like I always ask their routine first. What are you doing? What are you using? What are you working with? And then I kind of go from there. I always, of course, recommend my retail, but I do know that people prefer to start small before committing to a line. So I always recommend salt to them, like the sea salt. Sea salt is antimicrobial, and if you have those infected ingrowns that you just can't get rid of, that will gently take away the dead skin on top without being too abrasive, like a mitt or a dry brush. So I usually recommend salt first. I'll get them cleared first. So do the salt scrub, moisturize. God help me, don't use coconut oil. It like really grinds my gears. I hate coconut oil.
Go look at her most recent reel. Go look at the wax rose.
People come in with all of these, like they're literally, the only way I know how to explain them is blackhead ingrowns. They're just like stuffed. It is a clogged pore. It's red and irritated. And when I tell you I could just pop them out, I'm like, this isn't infected. It's clogged. What are you using? Coconut oil. Are you cooking? What are you using? Like, what are you doing? Like, it drives me nuts. Put it in your hair. Great. Your skin? Oh, no.
I
No.
love this so much. Are you
I'm,
cooking?
of course, a fan of fur oil. Love fur. They have a lot of different products. But if they're not ready to commit, CeraVe, unscented, lightweight, and simple. And then once you get your skin clear and we feel like we have a good baseline to go with, then we introduce the silk scrubs, if you want the ingrown eliminator, if you just more want to eat upkeep. Oh, I can't speak.
When I eat it down.
With the oil. Like all new clients, I want to get to a baseline where their skin is clear and we have a blank slate. And then we can introduce more professional care.
So
I love that.
You have a salt scrub? You sell a salt scrub?
I don't sell a salt scrub. I always consider making my own because.
Are you kidding me? Are you cooking? Or do it?
I'll buy it.
I'll buy it. Are you kidding me?
Just the Himalayan pink salt, sea salt, it's really good for exfoliation. So I should just make my own.
But what do you mix her with?
So, I tend to recommend to just mix it in your body wash because when you mix it with a seed oil or any oil, it's counteractive. You're exfoliating, but then you're clogging again. So, and it's a little too harsh to do by itself. So sometimes I say just put it in your body wash and just get it in there, It has to be washed after. Salt does not clean you, it just exfoliates. So you got to clean after. But I sell silk scrub though from fur and their KP scrub. But those are more gentler and more upkeep, I'll say. I don't know if they fully take away the thick dead skin. It's more for everyday use.
Okay.
I love this discovery.
Yeah,
it's a great discovery.
Gonna make my own after this.
Sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, that's the best one.
Everyone take notes.
Costco
legit.
Speaking of, Julia, I love your come to Costco's with me. I think that should be a regular thing that you do.
Costco! I'm obsessed. Listen, a lot of spa owners, waxers, estheticians, they love Amazon, and I do too. But there's something about the Kirkland brand that is like high quality. I love it. So certain things there, I go there once a week.
When they start selling popsicle sticks, dude, it's over.
I'm waiting. I've emailed them. Don't even get me started, because I'm like, I don't care if they're labeled as craft sticks. I don't care if they're labeled as like the doctor ones. I will buy them. Please supply them.
Yeah, I will single-handedly support the popsicle sticks.
I will. I want them to carry Medline in general. I will go down that aisle and sell it all out.
Yes, truly. Truly.
Yes. Everyone does make fun of me though when I do the Costco reels, because I'm so violent with the throw in the basket part. I just tuck it in. I'm like, there you go. I mean, come on. You think they treat those pallets with like gentleness?
Respect? No.
I worked there. They don't.
I can only imagine. I would work there. Actually, scratch that. When I retire, I'm going to work at Costco.
It's a great gig. It really is.
I get everything at Costco. Kirkland Queen over here.
Shout out Kirkland. We love you so much.
Love Kirkland.
Now,
oh God, amazing.
I have a quick question. If you are getting a first timer in your wax bar, and they are kind of they're just first timers, what do you want them to know going into that first appointment, whether it be for waxing, spray tanning? What common misconceptions do you hear a lot?
I think prep is, I don't want to say not paid attention to, but they go on TikTok and they think that's the prep. And I hate to say it, but it makes or breaks your service. Like, I always recommend please take a shower before. But if you're coming right out of the shower and you just exfoliated really hard and your skin's already irritated, I don't want to wax you. Like, your barrier's broken, your skin's already fragile. Waxing is already a form of physical exfoliation. There's not many layers left to take off. So like we got to ease up and we got to be gentle. And I think what actually has made a difference is my clients have stopped getting coffee beforehand.
Oh, all right.
Yes. It gets your adrenalines pumping. Caffeine actually shrinks your pores. And if you think about it, your pore is this big. The hair root is this big. It has to come out. So when it shrinks, that's where the pain's coming from. So less caffeine, less pain. If you're really nervous, you can take a Tylenol. But most people are pretty open with me and they're pretty chill and they kind of just let me guide them through the process. And I don't know, I think just like not anticipating. I know it's better said than done, but the anticipation is what kills you. It's quick, it's easy, and it's not nearly as traumatic as TikTok makes it seem. It's easy.
It's so true. Now, do you get a lot of your new clients? Is it word of mouth? Is it through social media? How do you? It's
Instagram. I think people enjoy me making fun of myself. I hate to say, but I think I sell myself more than I sell my craft.
I love that.
That's lovely.
That's totally what'll make somebody feel comfortable going in.
Yes, I really think my clientele is based on my personality if we click. And I mean, I think I'm good at waxing. But even if I wasn't the best waxer, I think personality makes or breaks a client relationship for sure.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
I totally agree with that. It's all about who you are as a person.
Yes. I mean, how awkward is it if you're sitting there and no one's saying a word?
I hate those. I hate those so much.
And you're just like sweating, staring at the ceiling. And that,
vagina
I don't know,
out.
Procedural. And like, I don't know, like, how's your day? Like, just like simple conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I usually pick a topic in the morning and that's what I'm going to talk about all day long.
I do the same thing. I do the same thing. I'm like, I'm going to ask everybody the same question, just the same topic, and like branch off on whatever it is that they say.
And it always goes to somewhere different. Sometimes it's around the holiday, or like a couple weeks ago, not even last week, there was a parade in our town. And like, first thing, did you go to the parade?
Yep.
Yeah. For now, branches off from there.
What'd you do instead? What did you do at the parade? Yeah.
Yes. And I am actually surprised. A lot of my clients ask me the same thing back. And like, they like I don't know. It's like it's not a one way. It's a back and forth.
Mhm.
So I enjoy my day. I really do. With the right people.
Yep.
Yes.
Love my
Mhm.
I would say I could be in the worst mood ever. The second I take that first client, it's like,
I
Yep.
know. There are certain morning clients where like I know they're coming in and I know the vibe they're gonna bring. And like I don't know, I get like amped up. You know, I put the music a little louder.
yes.
Yeah.
There are certain clients I don't know, I look forward to all week sometimes. I love
I
them.
love our field. I
Yeah.
love doing what we do.
They're like my friends. I don't care if that's unprofessional. They're truly, truly my friends. I've gone to their weddings. I just went to a client's christening yesterday. Like I truly, truly love them and I would totally get drinks with them. That's a little too far though.
No, I don't even think so. I think every professional, every esthetician, every cosmetologist could be confident in being like, I love my
I mean,
clients. Like,
how
love 'em.
vulnerable can you get?
Like,
So
they're
true.
naked in front of you. Are you kidding me? They need to feel comfortable with us.
There's
Need to
no
form a
choice.
friendship. No, hi, how are you? Take me out to dinner first. It is like out
No,
and about. We're friends now.
straight to it. Waist down, honey.
Yeah.
Hop on. I'll occasionally get the new client that they're like, oh, right now?
Right now?
Yeah, I'll turn around, but when I turn back around, you better be there.
Yeah, on the bed. Spread your
Ready
legs.
to go.
Let's go.
Have a schedule, honey. Come on.
I got someone after you. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna let you do your professional thing today. Do your admin Mondays,
Thank you.
of course. So first of all, tell all of our Glow Crazy listeners where we can find you. What is your social media? How do they book with you? Anything that you want to shout out?
Okay. I'm an Instagram girly, so it is at the Wax Bar Li. It's mostly me making fun of myself and up on a ladder. And then we use Vigaro for all bookings. So Vigaro / the Wax Bar Li, or you could just look us up on Google. It pops right up. But yeah, and I don't know what I want to shout out. I guess me, because this is not easy.
Yes.
This is
That's
about
right.
Mhm.
really hard, and it looks easy on Instagram to everyone else, but it takes a lot of hard work. I don't just work from the 9 to 10, the 9 to 10. Woo! I don't just work from the 9 to 5. I work 24/7. It's hard, but it's so worth it, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
We respect your dedication.
That is so amazing. So amazing. As a mother with a family and other responsibilities outside of your business, it's super impressive and you deserve all the credit in the world. You've built yourself up so beautifully and I love watching your journey.
No. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Aw, well, thank you so much for making the time with us today. This was like the best conversation ever. I loved it. I loved talking to you. Oh my gosh. You're amazing, absolutely stunning, beautiful, and you could just tell the passion is radiating off of you.
Yes.
So,
Thank you. Listen, when you guys make it big, I'll come back on. Don't worry.
Yes.
of course.
Oh, we are looking forward to it. Oh, I cannot wait.
We need to hit you back up in June when you have all your other services that you're teasing.
I think it's going to be really exciting, but you know, I'm biased.
I'm on the edge of my seat, girl. I cannot wait to see.
I'm excited. You know, I'm an Instagram girl. Everyone will see.
Yes.
Mhm.
Awesome. Now, to anybody who's in that Rocky Point area, go check out the Wax Bar.
The Wax Bar.
Thank you so much for glowing crazy with us, my Julia. It's been so lovely just to have this full circle moment, and thank you for coming on the pod.
Thanks for having me. So much fun.
Hey, so everybody, if you like this episode, please let us know in the comments below. Please check out our description, our Etsy shop. We're going to put your Instagram in the description as well. So please go and check out. Please book with Julia. She's absolutely amazing. Please, if you could give us 5 stars on whatever platform you're listening to this on, it really helps out our channel. And check out any other video on the screen. Check out everything that we have to offer you guys. And of course, do something that makes you happy today. Drink your water, wear your SPF, and glow crazy, everybody.
Glow crazy.
Bye.